Because I think people like set their alarm at 8:30 and then by 8:35 they like finally get logged into the call. So pro tip, like set your alarm just a couple of minutes early. Anyway, guys, okay, so let's get started. I am super excited to share with all of you guys tonight, and I really just want to talk about and focus on winning the day. I know that if you're a brand new consultant on this call, or even sometimes as a seasoned consultant, we can question or confuse, like, sometimes you just wake up and you're like, oh, I want to work Arbonne today. I just really don't know what I need to be doing right now. Like, can somebody please just tell me what to do? And so I was just chatting with our managers about what it looks like to transition from having, an employee mindset to being an entrepreneur. But right now, if you're a brand new consultant on this call, you're like, just tell me what to do. Just show me where to go. Just show me the resources. And I want you guys to know that that is 100% normal. It's also 100% expected. Okay, I'm going to mute some mics real quick. Got everybody. Okay. Yeah, we're good. So it's normal. It's expected. Don't freak yourself out. As your uplines or whoever your sponsor is, or if you're in a three-way group message with me because your sponsor is brand new too, that's okay. We are absolutely 100% going to make sure that you feel confident in, honestly, the next 30 days, your confidence grows. 60 days, your confidence grows. 90 days out, your confidence level grows. And so that is our job. But what does it look like? How do you know that you have won the day? And I'm not talking about signing up a new PC, getting a sell. I don't even care if you sell a makeup primer, if you sell a chapstick, if you sell a 30 Days Healthy Living Kit, or if you sell nothing, okay? How do you still know that you have won the day? You can go to sleep at night with your head held high and you feel like, I have done something awesome for my business today. So I really want to outline that and I really want to talk about it. But before I dive into it, and give you guys the breakdown of what that looks like, we have a couple of housekeeping things. If you are a brand new consultant, I want to say plug in. Plug in, plug in, plug in, plug in. Every single Monday night, we have this call at 8:30. Set your alarm, have it reoccurring in your phone. Set it a couple minutes early, but you need to be on this call. In the very beginning stages of your business, I've been telling a lot of you guys this, it's like you're a brand new baby. And when you have that brand new baby at the hospital, got some more feedback. When you have that brand new baby at the hospital, you know that you're like nursing every couple of hours. Sorry, I'm muting some more people. You are nursing every couple of hours. Then you move to nursing every 4 hours. And then you move to nursing every 6 hours. And by the end of the first week, they're not as dependent on you as they were the day that they were born. And by the end of the first month, they're not as dependent on you as they were when you first brought them home. That's kind of how this business works. Your first day in Arbonne, you're like, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just like a little duck. I'm just following the leader here. And that is what we want, okay? But just like a baby, you're going to grow in maturity and you're going to grow over time with teaching, with training, with coaching, with nurturing, with love, right? So plug in to these calls. We have an event coming up in September. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen it posted, Pure Impact. If you are not registered for a Pure Impact, get your butt to a Pure Impact. We have team on my team that are going to Pure Impact in Knoxville. We have this huge retreat planned. If you can get to Knoxville, I would say absolutely 100% get to Knoxville. My sponsor and executive regional vice president, Kim Ford, is going to be walking the stage in Knoxville and receiving an award. She's going to be staying with us. You guys are going to get to hear from her. She has some really hilarious stories of how dumb I was when I first started my business. You guys, I put a chalkboard sign out in front of my house that said sprinkles and wrinkles. I went around and I knocked on doors and invited people to come in for free facials that I didn't even know. And then I got embarrassed and like slid notes under their doors. Guys, I've literally done Arbonne all the wrong ways. She has some really funny stories on me, but she also has some amazing wisdom and knowledge. Our executive national vice president from California is also going to be in Knoxville. She's also walking the stage to receive an award as well. And so it's truly going to be an amazing time. If you can get to Knoxville, get to Knoxville. If you're a brand new consultant and you're scared, guess what? You can carpool with someone. We have people coming from all different directions. From Kentucky, we have people coming from Alabama. We have people coming down from Indiana. So we can get you a ride set up with someone so that you can carpool and get to Knoxville. If you just signed up this month, it's only $35 for you to register. If you signed up last month or the month before, it's like $45 for you to register. There's also going to be a small group of us traveling to Chicago the very next weekend. I'm driving, but we are traveling to Chicago the very next weekend. So if something just like life crazy is happening on the 7th and you can't come to Knoxville, hop in my car, come to Chicago. We're going to make it a really fun girls weekend, girls trip. And then if you are from our California team, we're going to plug you into our region or our executive regional vice president, national vice president out in Sacramento. So housekeeping. Get yourself registered. Best thing you can do for your business aside from plugging in. So what I want you guys to know tonight, brand new consultant on this call, or anyone at the consultant level, you can start your business today. And Arbonne is saying that you have the opportunity to earn a double cash bonus this month. So what that means is that your goal, and I'm going to break it down into bite-sized pieces, your goal is to help about eight people either start using our skincare set or start using our 30 Days to Healthy Living kit, okay? 8 people using one of those kits. I'm still getting something back from somewhere. There we go. 8 people getting a kit is going to give you about 2,500 QV. So 2,500 QV. So the 2,500 QV number sounds like a lot, but 8, not so much. So I was talking to someone the other day and we were talking about, you know, who do you talk to? Who do you reach out to? And we're going to dive into that a little bit more. You know, when you first start this business, we want you to talk to those people that you really feel like would be amazing at this business, your dream team list. But then you're like, okay, I talked to my dream team. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, it usually consists of like your 5 best friends that you want on your dream team. And then guess what? There's a whole other world of people that we get to talk to. And so I was thinking about this, and you know, the average person today on social media has anywhere between 500 to 1,000 friends. Some of us have even more. Some of us have 1,500 friends, 2,000 friends, 3,500 friends on our social media platform that we've met from some place at some point in time of our life. That we've met at some point at some time in our life. And so here's the thing, when you're reaching out to people and you're trying to share this gift or offer this opportunity, let's be honest, really the only 5 people that you really care about their opinion are your friends and your family. Maybe your mom, your sister, your cousin, and like five friends that you really hang out with. But outside of this like 10 group of people, those other 1,000 people, you're not ever going to care or see if they see you or, you know, what they think about you or anything else. So you really have to lose this mindset of, oh, I don't know enough people. You know enough people. We're just going to teach you how to talk to those people. Okay. So I want you guys to know and understand that this business is going to make you feel a little bit uncomfortable at times, but we are human and we are absolutely 100% going to help you relate. We're going to help you connect, and we're going to help you bless other people through this vehicle of Arbonne. So we're going to talk to your few friends that you want to be on your dream team. But then after that, you guys, let it go. Let go what Susie Q thinks about you from 6th grade. Who freaking cares? If you haven't talked to Susie Q since 6th grade, why do you care what she thinks about you asking her if she's ever heard of Arbonne before? You're going to do Susie Q a gift. Hey, Susie Q, I know we didn't end on a very good note in the 6th grade, but let me tell you, I've had this life-changing opportunity called Arbonne, and it can change your life. Guess what? You never know who is going to say, oh my goodness, I need to do this Arbonne business with you. All right. So 2,500 QV, 8 kits. So I just want you guys to think about 8 kits, 8 kits, 8 kits. Again, you probably have 500 to 1,000 friends. What's 8? What's 8, right? You can absolutely 100% help 8 people start using our skincare or get on our 30 Days to Healthy Living products. So I want to break that down for you guys. Because here's the thing, if you decide right now today, I'm going to go all in and I want to promote to district manager. Do you want to hear the crazy wild number that is? Again, remember, this is small in comparison to how many people you actually know and have done life with, okay? 18 people. You're looking to help 18 people get healthy. Now, you can either do that by yourself as a team of 1, or you can bring on another person to do Arbonne with you and have a business builder or a couple business builders. And together, cumulatively as a team, you guys can help 18 people get healthy and you can become a brand new district manager. And let me tell you what the math is on that. If you do that and you decide this month that you're going to go for district manager with the double cash bonus that Arbonne has out there, it's over $1,000 paycheck your first month as a consultant. $1,064 to be exact, and that's on the low end, factoring that maybe all of it is nutrition versus skincare. If a lot of it's skincare, your paycheck's going to be even bigger than that. Pretty awesome. You can start your Arbonne business today. Help 18 people get healthy and make $1,000 this month. What? That's freaking crazy. If you're a district manager, I should have told you guys on the last chat, but your paycheck can also, if you decide I'm a district manager, but I'm going to go district again this month, you can also earn $1,000 paycheck, over $1,000 paycheck, where typically you would need to be closer to area to see that happen. But guess what? We all get to do it this month, brand new or not. We all get to be at zero or a level playing field. You get to decide, like I get to decide, what you want to make happen in your business this month. So I say we all declare, I'm going district, even if you're an area, even if you're already a district. As a regional vice president, again, I told you guys this last week, my goal is to go district every single month. Every single month, my goal is to become a district manager again and again and again. So that's the kind of money that you can make right now this month. Imagine what that will do for your belief, for the other people around you, for the people who are watching you, for the people that haven't joined you yet. You get to send them a message, girl, I'm telling you, you need to join me. I just made $1,000. Like, what? Whoever does that, because I'm telling you right now, a lot of people think that if you decide to do something like this, you're maybe going to make $50. Guess what, you guys? It's time for us to show up and show out and show them what kind of money can actually be made in this Arbonne business. So how do you know if you're winning the day? You guys, I'm speaking to you on this call right now as if you want to promote in this business, as if you really want to become a district manager or beyond. If you're on this call and you're thinking, I just kind of want to get my feet wet, then this isn't going to apply to you. But if you're on this call and you're like, this month, I want to become a district manager, or maybe you're thinking, well, this month is a little crazy. 2 months from now, I want to become a district manager. 3 months from now, I want to become a district manager. I'm going to share some secret nuggets with you guys that will truly help you win the day every day. So number one, first tip in winning the day, you have to mind your mind. Guys, I was just talking to our managers chat about this, but reading is everything. Reading is everything. This business is a personal growth business disguised in skincare and cosmetics. Personal growth is everything. You will get stuck in your business. You're going to get stuck in your ask, ASKS. You're going to get stuck in your ask. You're going to get stuck in finding people to purchase product or to sign up and do this business with you if you're not personally growing or developing. Your mind is a muscle. And the more you work it, the stronger it gets. If you're not working it, guess what's going to happen? You're going to quit. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I've been doing this long enough. I've seen enough people come and go that I know what your mind can do to you. If you're in personal growth and development, and if you're minding your mind, the sky's the limit in this business. And a lot of people say, it can't be that simple. Test me. I dare you. Do it. Do it for 30, 60, and 90 days and see what happens. Just see what happens in your business. So mind your mind, okay? I always tell people to start 10 minutes a day. We all have 10 minutes. If you've got 10 minutes to Netflix and chill, you've got 10 minutes to open up a book and read 5 pages. I promise you, it'll be the best thing you've ever done. Best new habit, and you're going to feel like $1 million. I say start with the book called Go Pro by Eric Worre. It's specifically about network marketing. And if you have not read the book, Rachel Hollis's second book, somebody help me. Not Girl Stop Apologizing. There we go. So the sequel to Girl Wash Your Face. Girl Stop Apologizing is even better for business owners and entrepreneurs. Such a good book. Such a good book. So I highly recommend that you get those and you read them as quickly as you possibly can. Tip number 2 in winning the day is declaring your goals. Okay, did you guys know that if you write down a goal, it's like 80% more likely going to happen because you wrote it down? Where are your goals? Are they right here or are they right here? You guys, this may sound crazy to you guys, and I am kind of crazy right now and tonight. For those of you guys who don't know, we're Going Nation, but I write my goals down like 4 times a day in like 4 different notebooks. So when you're first starting this business, you've got to get this stuff out of your head and you've got to get it on paper. And so what I want for you guys to do, one of your steps in winning the day, is I want you to think about, what do you want? Right now on a piece of paper, before you hop off of this call, I want you to write down 5 things, 5 goals. One of them should be your promotion goal. What is your promotion goal? And when I say what is it, I don't just mean like promote to district manager. It has to have a title and it has to have a deadline. So if you're wanting to promote to district manager, it's going to look like district manager promotion by August 31st. Okay. So your promotion, your sponsoring. What is your goal this month? Do you want to sponsor 5 people to do or actually, we're not even going to say 5 because we're all going for 8. Do you want to sponsor 8 people to do the 30 days to healthy living with you, or 8 people to try our skincare? Do you want to sponsor 10 business builders? What is your sponsoring goal? Write that down and be very, very specific. And then what are things you need to hear? You guys, I have went through a crazy personal growth journey in Arbonne. And there have been times where you may think this is funny. I don't know. But there was a time in my business where I had to look myself in the mirror and say, you are worthy. You are loved. People want to join you. People want to follow you. So what is it that you're struggling with? Maybe you're brand new and you're still struggling with, what people think about me. Oh my gosh, like, does my grandmother think I'm completely lost my marbles because I'm building this Arbonne business? Maybe you need to look yourself in the mirror every single day and say, I am loved. People want what I have. People want to follow me. So once you declare what your goals are, once you write 5 things down that you want to hear, 5 things that you want to make happen, you have to put action to it. You're going to read these goals, you're going to recite these goals, and you're going to write these goals. So what I like to do every single day, because you guys know that just like you're in school, you're just like a student when you're starting this Arbonne business. You are more likely to retain the information, not just by listening, but by listening and writing. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is every day, I've got mine posted on my bathroom mirror. I look at myself when I'm brushing my teeth. Sometimes I have, toothpaste running down my jaw. And I say, I am a national vice president. I am whatever. So you have to insert I am, or I'm going to, or I am doing whatever in front of your goal. So I'm just going to pick on Rachel, because I can see her. So Rachel would say, I am a district manager by August 31st, 2019. I am helping 8 people start the 30-day program. I am sponsoring 3 new business builders. I am loved. I am worthy. I am capable, right? Super short, simple. She's saying that out loud while she's looking at herself in the mirror. And then what I like to do, you guys, is write it down. I have a notebook, and if you go through my notebook, it's every day. It's like August 10th, August 11th, August 12th, same thing. And I write it down. Repetition. It's just like your mind. It's building that muscle. You guys, you don't develop the mindset by doing it one time. It's repetition over and over and over again. And it helps to build your belief in what's possible and what you're capable of. So that's tip number 2. Declare your goals. Write them down. Recite them. You guys, I've even voice memoed myself, like saying my positive affirmations on my phone. And when my kids are like crazy and they want to like burn the house down and everybody's screaming and like punching each other, I just like put my headphones in and I hear myself saying, I am a national vice president. And one of my goals is I'm an exceptional, or affirmations. I'm an exceptional wife. I'm an exceptional mom. And so I'm like listening to this stuff and they're like, he hit me. She pulled my hair. And I'm like, I'm a national vice president. I'm like, got my headphones in, just like jamming out to my positive affirmations. So declare it, you guys, write it down, recite it, write it, do whatever you got to do, but you have to work your mind. So let's talk about the work part. Okay. So the mental part of this business is like 90%. 90% of Arbonne is in your head. It's in between your own 2 ears. So you have to be really careful about what you're saying to yourself, because what you say to yourself, you're listening to. What you're listening to is seeping into your mind, okay? It's huge. Don't think that you cannot work on yourself and be successful in this business, because if you think that, you're fooling yourself. You're dead wrong. Okay, you got to mind your mind. So let's talk about the work part, because this is what you guys are like, I really want to know this part. I really want to know work. So let's talk about how to work in this business. Okay, house cleaning. Check the Facebook page at least once a day. Okay, that team Facebook page, Unstoppable Team Arbonne, should be like your work email or a text email. You have to get on there at least once a day. And I know that when people comment on things, it will post it to the top of the page. You need to scroll until you see that day. You guys, I post in that group daily. It's usually a task. It's something you need to know. It's something that you need to do. It is meant for those of us who need a constant reminder. Okay, it's Tuesday. I need to post my Transformation Tuesday post. It is dummy proof for us to plug in and know what to do every single day to be successful. Okay, so check it at least once a day. All of you guys, for the most part, are in a group messenger chat with me on Facebook. You're probably either in one of two groups. You're either in the I'm promoting group, or you're in the district manager group. Whatever group you're in, check that daily. Again, it's like your work email. So let's talk about the different speeds that you can build this business, because this is going to have a lot to do with how many people you talk to on a daily basis, how much work you do in Arbonne on a daily basis. So there's 3 speeds. And some of you guys have heard me talk about this before, but you can be a bug, a bug car. And that's saying I'm working like 0 to 5 hours a week-ish, something like that, like 0 to 5. And you're not really looking to make a paycheck next Tuesday or the Tuesday after that. You're like, well, I just love Arbonne, and whenever I get paid, so whenever I get paid, that's great. That's awesome. Okay. If that's you and you're okay with that and you're okay with being there, you're probably going to want to reach out to about 10 to 15 people a week. If you're like 0 to 5 hours a week, just kind of whatever happens. Okay. If you are the second speed, which is our Honda, if you're our Honda Civic here, you are working 5 to 10 hours a week. You're at more of like a medium pace, 5 to 10 hours a week. And you realize and understand the value of getting to district manager as quickly as possible. So some of you guys may be there right now. You're like, I'm willing to work 5, 10-ish so hours. I really want to become a district manager. You are going to use what we call the 5 and 15 system. So 5 new ask a day, 15 follow-up messages a day. So some of you guys are like, how do I do 15 follow-up messages a day if I don't have 15 people to follow up with? So you do 5, 10, 15, and then on day 3, you've now got 15 people to follow up with, and you keep building upon this. And by the end of 30 days, you have more than 15 people to follow up with every day, but it's just a good rule of thumb, 5 and 15. You guys, this was something that I implemented in my business when I didn't feel like doing jack squat. My husband was gone 80 hours a week. I had 4 kids at home. Nobody was around to help. I felt like the walls were tumbling down. I thought, okay, Whitney, what can you do to be productive in your business today? You can ask 5 new people. I don't care if they're 5 complete strangers on Instagram, if they're 5 people I've never talked to on Facebook, or if they're 5 people I just met at the supermarket, okay? You can ask 5 new people a day to take a look at Arbonne, and you can find 15 people to follow up with. And so I have a friend who did this, and she implemented this for 4 months in a row, and her team went in qualification for regional vice president. You guys, so bare minimum. If you're like, I'm a Honda, 5 to 10 hours a week, I just want to make sure that I'm doing the right thing, 5 new ask a day and 15 follow-ups. Now, some of you guys are like, I want it, I'm hungry for it, I want it right now, I want to make $1,000 this month, I want to make $2,500 next month, and I want to be driving my free white Mercedes by the end of this year. I want to have a white Christmas. How many of you guys want to have a white Christmas? Woo, I do. So you're saying, I am a Mercedes. How funny, right? I'm a Mercedes, and I'm willing to work 10 to 20 hours a week. So what does that look like for you? How many ask a day does that look like for you? If you are saying, this is what I want, this is how I want to work, you need to schedule a power hour into your day. So you either need to have an hour in the morning or an hour at night that you're not doing anything but asking. You guys, when I work my power hour, and I think my sister's on this call. Actually, she may have had to hop off. It's good. I'm glad she's not on right now. Maybe she is. No, she's not. Okay. When I work my power hour and my sister texts me, I'm like, decline. When she calls me, I'm like, decline. When my mom calls me, I'm like, decline. You guys, nobody gets through on my power hour because I am working. That power hour is set aside for me, unless it's like my kid's school, you know, or my husband. He doesn't really call me that often. So I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm working right now. All right, I'll see you when you get home. But other than that, it is my hour to work, to get as much done as I possibly can. It's not responding to you guys. It's not updating the Facebook page. You guys, all of that is done in other times. My power hour is straight ask. So if you are like, I want to be a Mercedes and I want to work, 10 to 20 hours a week, you need to schedule a power hour into your day. And I think I've had conversations with a lot of you guys privately about, what does that look like if your life is crazy busy? I was just talking to the managers about this. You guys, when I first started, I had 3 jobs. I had to do 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes at lunch, 20 minutes when I got done with work. So whatever that looks like, I still did an hour over the course of the day. So no matter the craziest schedule you can possibly think of, you guys, we have doctors and physicians in this business who work 80 plus hours a week that promote to the tippy top level of this company. If they can do it, if I can do it working 3 jobs and having almost 5 kids, anybody can find 3 20-minute segments a day. 3 20-minute segments a day. Maybe it's while you're getting your nails done, you're getting a pedicure. I don't care, whatever. We all have 3 20-minute segments in a day. So that's what the ask look like. Now, what do you need to ask? Because a lot of you guys are like, well, okay, I know how many asks I need to do. Maybe you've decided you're going to do 5 new ask a day and 15 follow-ups. Or maybe you've decided you're going to do a power hour. Or maybe you've picked something in between. Totally cool. Whatever you decide, what do you ask? You guys, in the unit section of our Facebook page, there is a unit called Useful Resources. And there's a document that I have put together there that's probably like 8 pages long, and it's nothing but verbiage. It's nothing but copy and paste verbiage and ask. It's business ask. It's detox ask. It's host a presentation ask. It is whatever you could possibly follow up ask. So many ask in that document, but I want to narrow it down so that, because I do not want you guys to be confused. If you are brand new and just starting this business, or you have yet to work through your contact list, I highly encourage you guys to focus on this cosmetics giveaway that we have going on. And I can't say enough good things about the traction that it has created and the people that it has brought into our business. Focusing on this cosmetics giveaway is truly a win-win situation for you. Guys, I remember being a brand new consultant in this business and thinking to myself, I don't know if I should ask so-and-so, and I would skip over them. Well, I don't know what this person would think about me, and I would skip over them. Guys, using the cosmetics giveaway is such an indirect way to not feel like you're pushy, to not feel like you're salesy, to just be like, hey, you want some free makeup? Guys, I commented on a couple of random gals' photos today on Instagram that I had sent messages to that I knew hadn't read my messages. And they had this gorgeous selfie looking flawless. I don't know what those days are like, but I commented on a few of their photos and I was like, oh my gosh, beautiful. Love it. Hey, by the way, just sent you a PM about some free makeup. And every single photo that I commented on and said, just sent you a PM about some free makeup, they all went to their inbox and checked my message. Where they hadn't seen the 2 or 3 messages before, they saw the comment and then went and found me in their inbox and they were like, oh my gosh, yeah, what do I need to do? I'm like, oh, it's a giveaway. Just watch a video. And now guess what? They're going to hear the whole Arbonne story. They're going to hear what Arbonne is, what Arbonne represents. They're going to learn about the product. They're going to learn about the ingredient policy, and they're going to learn how they can make money at this. Or how they can just save, become a preferred client. But who wants to do that when you can make money for showering, right? So guess what? That person goes on my 40 faces sheet. When I send that follow-up message and I have the confirmation that they have watched the video, they're going to go on my 40 faces sheet as if I had a physical one-on-one presentation with them. Every single person I can get to watch that video counts as one of my 40 faces. You guys, our goal is to get in front of 40 people in a 30-day period to go over, is Arbonne for you? That's exactly what the cosmetics giveaway video does. You don't feel like you're pushy. You don't feel like you're salesy. It gives people an opportunity to enter the giveaway. Free makeup. Hey, who doesn't want free, right? And when people tell me no, because a lot of you guys have asked me, what do I do when they tell me no? I'm like, that's really weird. Like, who would say no to free stuff? So I'll message them back and I'm like, yeah, no worries. Hey, just so you know, it's 100% free if you're still interested. Because I think sometimes people think there's like a catch or something, like, oh, what's the catch? Nothing. There's no catch. It's free. So I just remind them again, by the way, it's free. And so then I'll get them entered into the cosmetics giveaway. Next thing you need to do, brand new, you have to focus on your dream team. And you guys, I remember asking everybody on my dream team to join me, and guess what? They weren't necessarily the people who joined me right out of the gate. So you may feel like that. Well, I'm going to ask them, but I don't know if they'll join me. That's okay. You just have to plant the seed, because you want that person on your dream team to see that you made $1,000 paycheck this month and promoted to district manager. And they're going to come back to you next month and say, did you really make $1,000 in August with Arbonne? Like, that seems crazy. I really didn't even think people made like $50 or like they spent more than they made or like whatever. And you get to be the proof and evidence to your network that this is possible. They're going to come back to you, but you have to plant the seed today. Start with your dream team. Tell them why you believe in them. Tell them why you think they would be amazing at this. You guys, every Tuesday and Thursday, you should be posting on your timeline. So some people are like, you know, what do I post? We don't post daily. We don't do, Arbonne flyer, sell this, sell that. If you have done that, it's okay. We've all been there and done that. You can go to your timeline and you can click that little box or 3 dots. They change it all the time. There's like a little symbol you can click and you can hide it. You just hide it from your timeline, clean your timeline up, no biggie. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I directly post some kind of like transformation, before and after with skin, before and after with weight loss, whatever that looks like. Focus on 40 faces a month, get them to listen to a video. If you are thinking, I've been talking to a lot of you guys about doing virtual launches. You guys, the key in building a virtual business is connection and conversations. It's having back and forth conversations. It's not asking 40 people a month to watch a video. It's talking to the 40 people who did watch a video. That might mean that I had to ask 100 people over the course of a month, or 200 people over the course of a 30-day period to actually get 40 who did. This business is just a numbers game, okay? You're working on other people's clocks and other people's schedules. They are not working or watching anything on your agenda or when you want it done. So just make sure that you're consistent in your follow-up when reaching out to those people. I lost my notes here. But if you are wanting right now, like you're like, I want to sell $1,000 in product this week, then I do want to highly encourage you guys that you can absolutely 100% get people together over at your house or over at your apartment and have a taste testing of Arbonne's protein shakes and Arbonne's fizz sticks. You can do a real live in-person event. Typically you get sales faster that way. I'm not going to promise it or guarantee it, but know that if you are scheduling a virtual launch, that is for you to start conversations. With what we do in Arbonne, you are someone's personal consultant. You consult them in whatever area that they are struggling with in their life. Maybe it's financially, maybe it's with their skincare or insecurity issues with what they have going on in their face. Maybe it's their health. Maybe it's their medical conditions. Your job is to ask enough questions that you can give loving advice about how what we have can help them. It takes some time. You're building relationships. You're connecting with people. You are consulting them to make an executive decision about purchasing your products. It may not happen overnight, but if you continue to follow up with those people and help those people, it will happen. If you're impatient and you don't want to wait for that process, get some people in your house, in your living room tomorrow night. Just do it. But then you have to have the courage to stand up in front of them and tell them what Arbonne is. Guys, there's so many presentations that you can connect to and plug into and watch where I have done in live personal presentations before. Some of you guys are like, I just don't have it. I work 80 hours a week. There's no way, whatever. Then you just have to do the daily ask. But I promise you, if you commit to that system, what starts to happen is that what you do daily compounds over time and you get to where you want to be in this business. So I'm 7 minutes over. I'm going to stop talking. But the last thing that I want to say to you guys is you have to believe that crazy big things are possible in this business. You have to know that you can start this business today and become a district manager with 6,000 QV and helping 18 people get healthy or start their skincare this month. You have to believe that you're making $1,000 paycheck this month. And you have to believe that you are connected to success so that we can help you help your friends make $1,000 this month, you guys. Don't just keep it for yourself. Be so excited for what you're going to do, what you're going to create, about achieving your goals that you go out and share with other people. You can't miss this. Arbonne is doing double cash bonuses this month. You have to start with me right now. I'm telling you right now is the time. This is the best time ever. One of the ways that I've been ending out my follow-up conversations with my prospects when they ask me all these questions about the business and the discounts and all that stuff, and you feel like, are they going to do it? Are they not going to do it? Like, what's going on? I've been ending it out and I've been saying, do you have any more questions? When they're like, nope, I don't have any more questions. I'll say, all right, so are you ready to jump in with me, or are you a total heck no? And I'll put the like laughy face. And then usually they get back to me and they're like, no, I think I'm ready to jump in. I'm like, all right, I'll send you the link. We'll get you signed up. So what's your follow-up message look like? What's your excitement? What's your enthusiasm? Are you approaching people with like, I know your week's been crazy. Completely understand. No worries. It's going to be okay. Just wanted to see if you're still interested, but you just get back to me when you can. How are you talking to people? You have to have excitement, passion, and urgency. And if you're struggling in any of those areas, talk to your upline, talk to your sponsor, use whoever's trying to help you, because I know there's not a single face on this call where you don't have a consultant that's trying to help you. We're all trying to help you. So let's lock arms, let's declare our goals, let's mind our mind, and let's just reach out, you guys. Maximize on that cosmetics giveaway. Know that you have enough people. You guys, 4.5 years into this business, I still have people from my warm market that are jumping into Arbonne. So know 100% you're not going to run out of people. Know if you ever feel like that, we have a system for teaching you how to meet complete strangers, if that's what you want to know. But in the very early stages of your business, we just got to talk to your network. We've got to network with your network. And if they're not interested, we'll ask them if they know someone who is. So thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. Thanks for letting me go just a couple minutes over. We had a lot of info to cover, but I'm super excited to close out August. I feel like I'm going to be getting a lot of personal messages from you guys with questions and, thoughts that you had. Don't keep quiet. Don't keep to yourself. If there's something you're confused about, if you're concerned, if you're, struggling with what you should go for, what you should be doing, ask for clarity. And we will help give you the wisdom. So love you guys so much. Let's make it a great, awesome week. We're coming up on mid-month, and I will chat with you all next Monday.